ক্রেজি রুহান ভাই, কি অবস্থা? ঠিক আছে এবার। শালা এমবাপের বক্সে আমার 300 কয়েন হুদাই মারা দিলাম। এমবাপে এটা খেলতে পারে না। চলেন শুরু করি, দেখি প্রথমে কি বাস খাই। তো রোহান ভাই, কি অবস্থা, কেমন আছেন? সে জানে কি মারা দেয়।
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Schlotterbeck playing some of his best football at the moment, visibly stronger, measurably fitter.
Well, he's been turning in some very strong performances at the heart of that defence, Peter. He's actually achieved a level of dominancy by the way in which he can deal with all types of opponents. Very impressive.
Rijkaard. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Rivaldo. Rivaldo goes on a charge down the left. That'll be a throw. Beckham touches it back. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Bellingham.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Looking for a runner. Kimmich. It's Bellingham.
There they go, hunting again.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well measured. And this is Hazard. Think shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Crunching tackle. Now it's Hazard. And it's Eriksen. Bellingham. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. He's come in hard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Mbappe, and he was quick to react. And it's Bellingham. Here's a chance! Oh, it's come loose. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's fabulous. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Jordan Henderson. Owen is onto it in a flash. Baresi cuts out the pass. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Bellingham. Madrid finding their passes. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Owen. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Hazard. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Coming on the field.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That's a little off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tries to think it through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
দৌড়ো
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
আরে কষ্ট করতে পাওয়া যায় বললাম খেয়াল করিনি
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Hazard. Number 20, Eriksen. Coming on the field, number 21.
In towards the back stick.
Number 6.
Schlotterbeck gets it clear. And it's Bellingham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, what a... And he shoots! Kunde is there to clear. Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Out towards the flank. De Bruyne. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Oh, red. Nice interception. And we're done.
নুনো
So we
মেন্ডেসের
finish
আগে
as
জায়গায়
we
দৌড়ায়
started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
For your safety.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
এইসব অ্যাডভাইজার মারে বাপ ভাই সবাই একটু কষ্ট করে লাইকটা করে দিন আর কেউ ভার্সেস খেললে বলতে পারেন লাইক সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিন সবাই একটু কষ্ট করে এমবাপে হুদাই নিছি রে ভাই আমার আরো 300 কয়েন মারা ধুর ফালতু এমবাপে very bad
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
And he's made
শালা
sure
এটা
that's not
আইসে
getting through.
সাইক্লোরস দিয়ে ভুইয়া দিতে
Aimed beyond the defence. Bernardo Silva. Cannavaro makes the interception. Well timed, excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land.
প্রমিত ভাই কি অবস্থা নতুন ইভেন্ট কাজটা পুরাই ডিফারেন্ট কি যে পেরা
Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this?
ভাই গেম যেমন কিরকম হয়ে গেছে বুঝছেন একটা ব্যালেন্স হারা আমি আরো 300 কয়েন হুদাই মারা দিলাম এমবাপের কয়েন ধর আমার 300 কয়েন কত কষ্টের কয়েন ভাই
Hazard. Now it's Bellingham. Owen picks out, shoots! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that,
সিবিটা ভালো আছে
walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
বুঝছেন হাইটটাও বেশি
So the first
সিবি
goal
পাইছি
of
ফ্রি
the
টাইম
game.
Listen,
ভিডিও
when it
দেখছেন
comes
নি
to
আমার
goals,
অবশ্যই
Peter,
দেখছেন মনে
in
হয়
this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
আমি 2টা সিবি পাইছি তবে আমি ওই সিবিটা ইউজ করতেছি না ওটা হাইট কম
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And he's managed to get rid.
হালার বেটা
This looks promising. He's been side down.
Penalty,
Is that a
মনে হয়।
penalty? The
Oh,
referee's
penalty.
decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Yellow or red?
চুরাম
It
লাগাইছে
is red. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that
এতদিন পরে
as a
শিখলেন
professional foul.
এই যে
Certainly
এইরকম
he
জয়স্টিক
knew
করলেই হয়
exactly what he was doing,
শর্টে মাইরা
and
জয়স্টিক
he had
এইরকম
to go with the risk.
He's having a good look here. And this an opportunity to pull level. He's gone direct. Loose ball. And again! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. Essay!
ভাই লাল কার্ড পাইয়া গেছি রে
And they can counter here. He can run onto that. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cannavaro kept aware.
এছাড়া লিলিয়ান তুরামে আমারে পেরা দিতেছে মার্কাস তুরাম
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
মার ভাই
And if you have just joined us, still just
এমবাপেটা হুদাই ভাই
one
হুদাই
goal
এমবাপে
between
ধর
them. 1-0 the score. Bellingham has created one goal already. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's got away. Neymar!
পাঁচটা বেশি জুড়ে হয়ে গেছে
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah. Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
ভাই তুমি যাইতে পারবা এখানে 3টা সিবি দাঁড়াই আছে ফ্রি
Essay stood his... referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game
এই
here.
সিবিটা দিয়ে খেলাই
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bangladesh have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Bellingham.
And the action is back underway.
Number 2,
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's worked it through. Big chance!
হাই হাই রে
Deftly away.
সুজা মাইরা দিছি
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's Neymar! And yes, it's there!
এ রনি ভাই কি অবস্থা আপনার ভালো আছেন
Two!
লাইকটা দিয়ে
Two
দিন
to the good, and they are
এই তো
purring.
ডিভিশন খেলি
Absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
বুয়া
So
এমবাপে
that's two
বুয়া
now
বুয়া
without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal
এমবাপে
was for
রান
them.
মেক
They
করে না ঠিক
needed it.
মতো
Now they have it.
And that's a throw-in.
প্রেসার মাইরা দিছি অতিরিক্ত কোচে কইতেছে আর প্রেসার মারিস
Incentive
না
set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
DiMarco. And it's Eze. And they've got Reid. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar is herring after that one. Eze. No way through there.
আয় রে
And that's been won straight back. Nicely shaped ball. Caceres. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's decided to go for it.
বন্ডাইকের
Real
দূর
chance
পাল্লার শট
and a real let-off.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence.
Bondo
Trying
Dyke.
from that sort of distance, why not?
9, Hazard. Coming on the field. Number 8, Erling Haaland. Number 10,
And he cuts out the supply.
substitution.
And here's Neymar. Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. Driving on and making good progress. Back into the middle. Real
ই
chance!
ভাই শিট
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Number 20, Eriksen. Coming on the field. Number 90, Mbappe. Number 6, Kukcu.
And he's picked out the run. That's an excellent interception. That's gone for a throw-in. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Not the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Kukcu! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kukcu really thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that...
এই সিবিটার যে পাওয়ার রে ভাই, একসময় সেরা পাওয়ার ছিল, এটা এখন আর নাই। গেমের সেরা সিবি ছিল। আজকে লাইভে মানুষ এত কম, কারণ বুঝলাম না।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged to shoot. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. And it's Serginho. Serginho on a charge down the left. Played in deep. He's got it all. Goal! Borussia
সাউয়ার খেলা
Dortmund!
আরম্ভ করে দিছে অপোনেন্টে।
First blood drawn. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Van Basten.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Koundé. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that was nowhere near his best. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. Shot a goal!
নে সুরের বাচ্চা
It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
ভয়ঙ্কর গুলা
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Hangs one. There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
মাথার খেলা
It's
খেলতাছে
almost like you had too much thinking time there, Peter.
সব এখন মাথার পিলার হয়ে গেছে
Batistuta. And that's put paid to a promising move. Probing pass. Alexander-Arnold.
That was lovely, that.
Crunching tackle. That'll be a throw. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Bangladesh really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he was quick to react. And it's Serginho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Serginho. It's run loose here. That's a sharp pass. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Owen!
ওখানে মারছেন শট বার ভাঙা গেছে
Alexander-Arnold. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Henderson cuts it out, and he can clear it away. And it's Kimmich. Lampard. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. That'll be a corner.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head on it! And he's following up! That's a decent clearance. Adams has been caught there, it's a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern
ভাই
lecture.
এ তো যাইতাছে গেমের হেডিং স্টাইলটা আরো উন্নত করতেছে।
Pedri does really well there. He is strong. And he's worked it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great feel of the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is it then, now or never. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hazard. That has been cut short. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on the...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alexander-Arnold. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Khan is there to clear. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic.
Goes for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that was very necessary. Hazard. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No way through. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. De Jong, nicely shaped ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away. But they've got it again. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Van Dijk. Pedri. It's Van Dijk. Played out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And it's De Jong. Neymar! And yes, it's there! They have done it!
Okay, bro.
They have their
After this match,
equalizer!
okay? Extreme by কি
Well, I
অবস্থা
always
কেমন
thought they
আছেন?
had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were
খেলবো
awfully
খেলেন
hard to
সবাই
stop.
খেলেন আগে লাইক টেক মারেন
That is lovely. Finished
সবাই
with amazing expertise. Oh, what
শালা
a hit,
নিজের
Peter.
ভুলের
And
কারণে
there was
গোলটা
nothing
খাইলাম
lucky about it, let
একটা
me
গোল
tell
দিলে
you.
হাল
It
চাইরা
was
দিই আর কি
measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the
মনে
kind of
করছি ওপোনেন্ট
contest
ভালো
you
না
expect
দেখে
when you have so
পুরা দুরা
much
প্রেসার
class from
মারতেছিল
both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
ওকে HHG
Second period
I'm
then
waiting for your
underway.
invitation okay
Searching passes played there. De Jong. Quality ball. And it's Valverde. Yamal. Pedri. For Valverde. Borussia Dortmund
শালা
looking to
বিল্ডার
pass their
জমাই
way
দিছে
through.
ভাই
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk. Koundé goes looking wide. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. And across it goes. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 11
ভাই আমি এখন খেলতাছি নেক্সট ম্যাচ
number 8
ডিভিশন খেলতাছি ম্যাচ শেষ হোক কারোর সাথে ভার্সেস টার্সেস করতেছি না এতক্ষণ চেনা পরিচিত কেউ ছিল না
Azar. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. He has found the way through. He's made sure that's not getting through.
দেখ
Now
হর
Valverde. Pedri. Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how
পুলাই আমার
effective
চাইতে
are
যাইব আমি
from here?
অ্যানিমেশন দেখাই দিছি
Listen, when
পুলাই
it comes to goals, Peter, in this
Well, that's pretty clear.
Penalty.
It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
well, it's never nice to
এটা
see
কি
something
গোল
like
হবে
that,
ভাই
is it?
আমার তো
But
মনে হয় না
that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Well, this looks promising. Neymar! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Mbappe. Name tries a shot!
আবারও গোল
No
সেলিব্রেশন
mistake. And that
পুলাই খাইটা
is
দিবে
his
পুলাই এখন
50th
রাগে
goal for this, his
মাথা
current
মুথা
club.
খারাপ আছে পুলাই
His position was perfect.
পুলাই
The
সামনে পাইলে না
invitation was
মারতেও
there
পারে
for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, cracking ball.
ভাই আমার পিলার আমারে বাল
Who's
দিয়ে
going
দিছে
to get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with
আইছেন
it.
আমি রুম দেই এক
You
এক
know,
কইরা
it was
সবাই
an
আসেন সমস্যা
intervention
নেই
that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack?
কাউন্টার অ্যাটাক
De Jong gets over and intercepts.
লাভ নাই ভাইয়া ম্যাচ আমি জিতু
Oh, easy pickings there. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan
Matchটা
comes
জিতে গেলাম
together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.
আয় হায় আমার জর্ডন হ্যান্ডারসনে পাওয়া গেছে কার্ড এখন কটা তুই নিকাল রে, আমার দরকার নাই তোরে দিয়ে খেলা। চালাও। Bro, fast. HGG. Come on now. বাংলাদেশি নুবরা, এই নুবরা ভাই, নুবরা তো ফ্রি ফায়ারে বলে। আপনি কি বাংলাদেশি নাকি ইন্ডিয়ান? খেলা পারস তুরা? ভাই আপনি কি ছিলেন ওপোনেন্টে ওই যে ইয়েতে? ওকে ওয়েট ব্রাদার, প্লিজ 1 ম্যাচ ওয়েট নাও ব্রাদার। HGG। ভাই হুদা স্প্যাম মাইরেন না, ইয়ে করেন না, বল টবল কথা বালের টিম। কি কফ ভাই, দাঁড়ান তো ওরে আমি। এটা কে কই থেকে আইছে? আমি কি করলাম ভাই, এমন কি করলাম এর সাথে বলেন? ওকে ব্রো, ওকে ওকে, নেক্সট টাইম ইউ। কি লেখছি? কিক মাইরা দিছে। কারে কিক মারছি? ওকে ওকে, নেক্সট ম্যাচ HGG। SSG ভাই, কি নাম দিছে SSG? উদয় ভাই বলেন তো, পুলাই এসে চিল্লাইতেছিল। দিছি না কিক? ইয়ে, ব্লক মাইরা দিছি কমেন্ট। ব্রো প্লিজ ওয়েট 1 ম্যাচ ব্রাদার, ক্যান্সেল মাই ম্যাচ अगेन। সম্ভবত পুলাটা ইয়ের ছিল ভাই, ওই যে ইয়ের ম্যাচটা, আমার যতটুকু মনে হয়, বুঝছেন? ওই পুলাটা ইয়ের ম্যাচের ছিল। আগে যে আমি ডিভিশন খেলছি না, ওরে আমি সেলিব্রেশন দেখাইছিলাম, তাই পুলা চেইটা এসে আমার এখানে কমেন্ট করতেছে। তো করলে সমস্যা নেই, বাট আমার চ্যানেলের জন্য ক্ষতি আছে, বুঝছেন? তাই আমি ইয়ে করছি, পুরা দুরা স্প্যাম মারতাছে পুরা পুলায়, গালিগালাজও দিতেছে। সমস্যা দেখে আমি এখন রিমুভ করে দিছি, শেষ, আর ইয়ে করতে পারবে না। আরে ব্রো প্লিজ, কি লেখছে অ্যাটিটিউড বয় এইরকম এক্সট্রিম বাইক কিসের মানে বুঝলাম না এইরকম
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be
I will
alongside
cancel
Jim
your
Begley.
channel.
Thanks for that, Peter.
Unsubscribe
And
করে
may I
দিও
say a big hello to
subscribe
everyone.
cancel
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone
যারে
involved is
বাদ দিছেন
absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this,
এখন
who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think
ভাই
the
পুলার
fact
লগে
that
আমি
this
কি
guy's
করলাম
side
আইছে
is
উড়া দুরা
starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're
গালা
looking
গালি
to
এরকম
play
বলছে
out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable
খেলা
on the
ভাই
ball when it comes to moving
যখন আমার
forward.
ওপোনেন্টে আমার
You'll
আইছে
see a
ক্রস
lot of
মাইরে
the
খেলে
ball,
তখন
and
আমার কিরকম
sometimes
লাগে
he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Kunde
বলেন তো
with the
আরমান
foul.
ভাই কি অবস্থা প্লিজ এই প্লিজ আরমান অফিশিয়াল আরমান ভাই কি অবস্থা
Kunde.
আহাহা
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a shade optimistic. And
রোমার
they've got rid.
ড্যানিয়েলসন
Now it's Nedved. Nedved! It's
এটা
hit
কোনো
the
কথা
upright.
শালা অলিভার গান
Goal, Brazil! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Has a look and plays it forward.
Bangladesh are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's up.
Tries from a long way out.
ব্রিজ কালার মাইরা দিছে
Gave it a go, but off target.
ব্রিজ
Well,
কালার
he's hit it
মারছে
well enough
ওপোনেন্ট
for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, given away. And Owen! Mbappe!
আয় রে
Decent enough try. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cleared without complication. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard, he's gone for goal!
বাপরে
And the
পুরা
ball's
দূরা
come
ফরমেশন
loose
এগুলো
here. And it's Kunde.
সব কয়টা অ্যাটাকার আবার সব কয়টা
And
ডিফেন্স
this is Forlan. Owen. Floated through. Great ball, and he's shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi. Forlan. Nedved. He's in a great position here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's worked it through. And That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bangladesh really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alhamdulillah.
Ericsson. And it's Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ericsson tries to play it through. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forlan. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. Sajid, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh no, this does not look good. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's been won straight back. They want to be quick to recover this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
আরে এমবাপ্পে রান মেক বন্ধ করে দিছে হল্যান্ডে।
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nedved, that's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
রে ভাই জন্টু কাকা কার দেওয়ার লাগে রেডি আছে সব সময়।
He went for the corner.
SSG bro, hello. Are you here? Are you there?
And this is Neymar.
আরে দে টাচ পড়ে গেছে
Deftly
ভালো।
away. And here's Neymar, drilled in low. Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! De Bruyne at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well,
and we're done.
জিতে গেলাম ভাইয়া।
What a terrific response
Hey,
it was
extreme
to
bag,
adversity.
জিতে গেছি।
What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.
ওকে ওকে, ইনভাইট মি। কেন মিয়া, কি হয়েছে? ও আমায় তো ইনভাইট দিবে। ভাই জিতে গেছি কোনো রকম, লাস্ট মুহূর্তের গোলটা কেমনে যে হয়ে গেল। কেডা ইনভাইট দেয় আমার, কে জানি। কই এর ইনভাইট তো শু করে না। পোলাটা প্রতিদিন আইসা যায় ভাই, খেলতে পারে না। ও অ্যাটাক করছেন ভালোই। শু করতেছে না এর আইডি। কোড দিলে তো হয়, ইনভাইট দিতেছে আমারে, কোড দিলে তো হয়। আজকে আবার স্ট্রিম ডাউন হয়ে গেছে। এমবাপারে হুদাই নিছি রে ভাই, আমার 300 কয়েন মারা রে। দাঁড়ান দাঁড়ান, খেলবো না, ইনভাইট দিতেছে, কে জানি ইয়ে দিছে। টাইম কমাইয়া দিন ভাই, বুঝছেন? টাইমটা একটু কমাই দিন, বেশি টাইম দিলে ভাল লাগে না খেলতে। এক গোল, আমি যদি এক গোল দিয়ে দিই আমার মোডই চেঞ্জ হয়ে যায়। 8 মিনিট বেশি হয়ে যায়, আচ্ছা দিয়ে দিন। ওই মোডে খেলতে পারি না, আপনি যে কি যে দেন ওইটাতে। 1 মিনিট খারান, আমি আইতাছি। চলেন ভাই শুরু করি। ভাই রে ভাই এর লগে কি খেলুম ক্রসার। দেখছেন এর দ্বারা কি আছে, কুলার আছে, কুলার। সবার দ্বারা কুলার আছে। কুলারের লাগে সিবিটা আনা উচিত ছিল, ওই সিবিটা আনতে পারি নাই। গোল খামু 3-4টা।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis,
দাঁড়ান।
here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
ভাই আবার ডাবল ডিফেন্স লাগাই
So
দিছে।
it's away we go then. Now this man Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Pedro Neto. He stands tall and strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard for Eriksson. Koundé, aim forwards. Scholes.
ওই যে কুলার
Changes it
জোয়ানের
with that
বাচ্চা,
pass. Beraldo.
ওই যে কুলার আমার সামনে
It's Koundé.
কুন্দের লগে।
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
ক্রস করতে দিও না, এক কথায় মাইরা দরকার বলে আটকামো।
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
আরে ক্রস কইরা ফেলাইছে রে।
Into the middle. Pedro Neto. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
বাপরে তুরাম, লিলিয়ান তুরাম।
And reclaimed it in a trice. Scholes. Borussia Dortmund deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to go.
কুলারে এখনো বলই পায় নাই।
You know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable.
ভাই
And
চিন্তা দিয়ে বেড়া
importantly,
লাগিয়ে
they've
নিছে।
got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Now it's Owen. The ball has bounced loose now. He has found a way through. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they're quick to get it back. And he's straight
উল্টা আমি
offside.
হেড মাইরা দিতেছি। ও আর রেজিস্টার করে ক্রসিং করতে দিতাম না আজকে। ক্রস করলেই গোল খামো। জীবনের বাচ্চা ওইদিকে দাঁড়ায় আছে খাম্বা।
Showdown is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. Now, can they get him away? And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather
ভাই
cancel
পুরো
each
ক্রস
other out
করতে
in the
পারতেছে
first
না ভাই।
period. Let us see what the second half brings.
একটা ম্যাচ খেলার
Any
লাগে
strong
2-3
opinions
দিন
on the
ধরে
first
অপেক্ষা
half?
করতেছে।
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made
খেলতে
much
পারে
of an
নাই।
impression at the other end.
রুম দিয়ে ঢুকতে
Defensively,
পারে
I
না।
think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the whistler's gone
মাইরা
for a
ফলাইছে রে।
reckless challenge there.
আমি তো শেষ।
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nielsen. Nedved. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Cannavaro is there to clear. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the
আরে
shape
ক্রস
here.
করে ফেলাইবো মনে।
He wants them to press as high as they
পুরো
can.
খাম্বারে।
Mighty effort!
আমার বুঝে কারণে রে ভাই।
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at
কি
that.
ফরমেশন বানাইছে সব করে
Borussia
ডিফেন্স।
Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pedro Neto is someone who's always
কি
looking
মজা
to
পায়
catch the eye
ক্রসিং
with his
খেলা ভাই
triggering.
কোন তো এটা কোনো মজা আছে?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
আবার যাইবো ক্রসিং এ যাইতেছে আবার।
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bergomi. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well measured ball. Nedved.
আবার যাইতেছে ক্রসিং এ।
Pedro Neto has it in a wide. He rises! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He
Howard
may
Pillar,
well
right.
get another chance, you know.
কুদির ভাই।
So there's going to be another change here. And that interception was most
মজা নাই ভাই।
necessary.
That was well played.
চাইছিলাম পোলার লগে আরেকটা খেলুম।
Looking for options for movement.
এগুলো কোনো মজাই নেই।
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Defending was strong and firm. Pedro Neto is one whose deliveries we all know about. Not the most accurate pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he skips past his man. That's tidy. And that's that. Quite a game. And one that was always on a knife edge until the very final
টিমমেট
whistle.
ভাই
No
ম্যাচ তো
shortage
শেষ
of endeavour,
দাঁড়ান
effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of
ঢুকতেছি
that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second half goal.
ক্রস মাইরা মাইরা
Cost them.
ডিভিশনে গেছে কে ওয়ানে ভালো কার্ড আছে কিন্তু
Just
ভালো
time
কার্ড
for me
দিয়ে
to
খেলে
say
না
thanks to
দেখেন
Jim for his
কি করছে
wisdom
ক্রস বানাই দিছে
and to
আইডি
wish you all a very good evening.
I don't like this type match bro crossing it's boring game brother গুলিট মুলিট আছে বাল হালার পুত বাল খেলে বালের পিলার খেলা কোন হালায় যে এরকম খেলা আবিষ্কার করবে মাদারি করসি No bro I don't like this type match আয়ন ভাই আয়ন এক্সট্রিম ভাই ইনভাইট দিবেন আমি দিতেছি আমি রুম ঠিক করতেছি সমস্যা নাই এক্সেলেন্ট চলেন আর একজন রুইগা গেছে রে আচ্ছা তাফসির ভাই একটু দাঁড়ান আপনি একটু কষ্ট করেন তাফসির ভাই একটু দাঁড়ান প্লিজ আচ্ছা ইনভাইট দেন সমস্যা নেই ভাই ক্রস মরস খেলেন না এগুলো ভালো লাগে না সত্যি সম্রাট এটা কে ও এটা ওই সম্রাটই যার সাথে খেলছিলাম এই যে কমেন্টে এসে আবুল তাবুল করতেছিল ওইটা ব্ল্যাক মাম্বা ব্ল্যাক খাম্বা আরে এক 100 ভিউজ আইছে নি ভাই? মাত্র 106টা। 10 ঘন্টা হইলে চলে যাবো। তাসফি ভাই নাই, তাসফি ভাই। শান্ত ভাই, কি অবস্থা? নেটের সমস্যা ভাই, এর লেগে আসে না। $10,000 ইয়ে পাইলাম। হায় হায় রে, এটা তো দেখছি। নেক্সট টিপস ডিফারেন্ট। তাপসি ভাই, কি অবস্থা? ভাই আমি রুমটা ক্যান্সেল দিচ্ছি, একটু সময় দাঁড়ান, বুঝছেন? পরের ম্যাচ খেলি। তাফসির, তাফসির রহমান, লাইক দিয়ে দেন ভাই। শান্ত ভাইও লাইক দিয়ে দেন। ভাই আল্লাহ জানে আপনি কি দিয়েছেন, মনে হয় হোম দিয়া এওতে দিয়া দিয়েছেন নর্মালটা, আর আপনি ভালোটা লইয়া লইছেন গোল দেওয়ার লাগিয়া। এইরকম কইরেন না। কুলারের গেমও দিছে, আবার গেম 12টা। হালাই হেড মারলেই গোল। অন্য অন্য কার্ডের পাওয়া যে পাওয়ার ওর
Welcome to
মাথায়
those
ওই
who
পাওয়ার।
have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
পাওয়ার
atmosphere in the
পাওয়ার
stands.
মাথায় দিয়ে দিছে।
This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are
Saliba.
heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and No doubt you can expand on
কি
that for
দিলেন
us,
রে
Jim.
ভাই,
Well, there's just
আমার
so
পুরা
many
সব পইরা
potential
যায়।
options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos. Gerrard. Goes for the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with
শান্ত ভাই কি
venom.
চলে গেছেন?
Violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. That's really well cleared. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tries from distance.
ভাইরাল
He's
আইছে রে,
fouled him there.
কার্ড দাও।
And
ঠিক
the
আছে,
referee has shown him a yellow card.
পরে খেলবো নে। তাফসির, ওই যে তাফসির রহমান ভাইয়ের সাথে খেলার পরে আপনার সাথে খেলবো নে।
He's missed, but not by that far. Maradona, a player of legendary status.
প্লেয়ার অফ লিজেন্ড ইরাডানা।
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
আয় হায় রে,
Hazard! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is
তাফসির
very
রহমান ভাই
confident
যদি
in
না
taking
থাকে
the
তাহলে
break.
আপনার লগে খেলি।
They're really swift.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Maradona.
ইস ম্যারাডোনা।
Now, who's going to be first to this? Passing is crisp and sharp.
হেডো মারো, হুরো।
And there's the shot! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a
সব
talking
কটারে
to, I
মাইরা
think.
পেলাম ওই।
Yes, it is.
একটাও বাছাই রাখুন।
It's a Brazil free kick.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Roberto Carlos! Decent hit from there. No, that's been intercepted. That pass isn't the best.
Well, he
ভাই
certainly
দেখেন
wasn't in the mood to
ওয়েনের
take
যেমন
any risks.
Ericsson. Now that looks a decent ball. Cleared without complication. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gerrard. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
এই মুহূর্তে দিয়ে খেলা যায় না রে ভাই।
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. Gerrard. Applies the finish!
আরে
A
মজা করতে
real
যায় গোল
chance
খেয়ে যায়
and
ভাই।
a real well let off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage
ভালো
of
করে
pace,
খেলতে হইব,
nor
গোল একটা দিতে হইবে
intensity.
হেরে।
It's exactly what's required when on the counter attack.
There's the whistle for
ফাঁক দিয়ে
half-time.
চাইছিলাম সাইডা দিল,
A decent enough half, but
যাই নেই।
neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reached the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for Brazil.
And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. That's been slipped through.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
ভাই পেসার মাইডা
The
ডেনিলসন
ball,
বাইরে
good take. Oh, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goes for goal!
আর কি মোড দিছেন রে ভাই, আর
Certainly
টাইম
not what
কতক্ষণ
he had
দিছেন
in
তো
mind. Brazil really are. Oh, he's gifted it to the
বোরিং
opposition.
লাগতেছে একদম।
Now big chance! It's in! A finish of great
কথা এরকম তো
intelligence.
খেলে।
He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's ambitious. Roberto Carlos. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution in progress.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That was travelling.
কোনটার কথা বলতেছেন, আলভারেজ নাকি হল্যান্ড?
And he stands tall,
নেইমার।
impenetrable. Salah Saliba. And this is Neymar.
বলটা নিবার আগে ইয়ে কইরা নেয়, ডিপ লাইন ফরওয়ার্ড তো আলভারেস।
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that chance, surely!
আরে ভাই এক্সট্রিম মুড দৌড়।
Two! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very
ভাই
comfortable.
মনে হয় আমারটা
You can
নর্মাল দিয়া
really
হেডটা
sense how
এক্সট্রিমে
important this
রাখিয়া
goal
দিছেন।
was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
আই এম শিওর ভাই।
Now it's Alvarez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
15 মিনিটের ম্যাচ দিয়ে রাখছে, এর লাগে ভাল লাগে না কারো রুমে ঢুকতে।
Mbappe. Brazil
ডিবলিং বলটা যে একটু রাইকা যে আপনি ইয়ে
Oh,
করবেন
that's
তার আগে
brilliantly
বলটা লইয়া
defended,
যায়
though.
অপোনেন্ট,
It looked destined for
এরকম
goal.
বুঝেন এমবাপের কার্ড ডিজাইন করছে।
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
ভাই আনতাছি খেলতাছি।
Koundé. Now, can they get him away? He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's come loose. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's
ভাই
that.
কোনো রকম শুনে
Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all of us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually
চলেন
unavoidable.
চলেন।
So what do you take
ম্যাচ
away from
জিতা
it?
না, ম্যাচ শেষ করা আমার জন্য ছিল এটা টাফ ব্যাপার। 15 মিনিট মনে হয় দিছে। কার কথা কইতেছিলেন ভাই? বাইর হইতে পারবো না। কোন হালারে যে ইউজ করি। মিয়া আরে 8 মিনিট দিছেন মিয়া, লাগলো 1 ঘন্টার মতো ম্যাচ। আর কি ওই মুডটা ভাই খেলতে পারি না বুঝছেন, কিরকম জানি লাগে। আমি বুঝি আমার ফিলার আরো ডাউন মিয়া। অলিসে বা কেউ পাইছেন ওই যে ডেজারি ডুয়ে? শান্ত ভাই বা এক্সট্রিম ভাই এগুলো আপনারা পাইছিলেন? প্যাক ওপেনিং গেম প্লে রিভিউ। আই লাভ মোহাম্মদ। পান নাই? ওইটা দুইটাতে ব্রিজ কালার আছে, ফ্রিতে ব্রিজ কালার পাইবেন পাইবেন। পিলার দিছে 30টা আর স্পিন দিছে মানে 20টা ফ্রিতে, না 18টা জানি। এর মাস থেকে পাই তুই লাখে থাকলে। আর ডুয়েরে তো পাইবেন, ডেজারি ডুয়েরে পাইবেন। ওই ব্রিজ কালার, বাট এগুলো ফ্রি ব্রিজ কালার না, দেখবেন ব্রিজ কালার মারলে বারে লাগছে আর নয় বাহির দিয়ে যাইতেছে। ফ্রিতে কি আমি কোনোদিন কিছু ভালো দেয়? ব্রিজ কালার মারতে হইলে একটু লাগে ভাই, ওই যে ফিজিক্যাল কোনটাকে একটু ভালো দেখা লাগে। আমি ওপরের মনে করেন যে লেফট ব্যাক রাইট ব্যাক গুলা একটু পেরা দেয়। ডেজার্ট ডুয়ের অনেক কম। অলিসেরটা দেখি নাই। অলিসের কার্ডটা দিয়ে মেবি ভালো খেলা দিতে পারে। ব্রিজ কার্ডার 170। কালার পাইলে 7-0 দিব। আপনার দ্বারা একা থাকবো কালার, আমার দ্বারা থাকতো না। স্পিডের প্লেয়ার আমারও দরকার। হয় নাই ভাই, নেটের সমস্যা। পরে ট্রাই করেন, মানুষ দাঁড়াই আছে। আসেন আসেন, শান্ত ভাই, শান্ত ভাই চলে আসেন। শান্ত ভাই কেউ আসেনি অনলাইনে? নেভার। ভাই যারা কমেন্ট করতেছেন তারা আসেন, যারা কমেন্ট করতেছেন না তারা আইসেন না রুমে। যদি খেলতে চান তাইলে কমেন্ট করে আইসেন প্লিজ। সাবস্ক্রাইব করে কমেন্ট করে দিয়ে আইসেন। আরো 36 জন আসে। শান্ত ভাই কই? সরি ভাই, খেললে বললাম না, কমেন্ট কইরা আসেন। যারা খেলতে চান কমেন্ট কইরা আসেন। আমি দেই শান্ত ভাই ইনভাইট, আমি দেই, আপনি আসেন। দুইটা নাইলে খেলা নিয়েন, তারপরে টাইম বাড়ায়েন না, আসেন। আপনি অনলাইনে যান, আমি দিতেছি ইনভাইট। তৌফিক, আপনার আইডির নাম কি? ঢুকলে আমি খেলুম না, অচিন পরিচিত প্লেয়ার ছাড়া খেলা, সাবস্ক্রাইবার ছাড়া খেলুম না। বা কমেন্ট করেন যারা খেলতে চান। কই শান্ত আইকিউ দেখায় না তো। ওই দেখাইছে। শ্যাম দাঁড়াও বন্ধু, আসতাছি। খেলা হবে, খেলা হবে। আমি শামীম ওসমানকে লই আইতাছি, খেলা হবে। একটু দাঁড়াও, ম্যাচটা শেষ করি। বাতিস্তুতা ভালো ভাই, ওভারঅল মনে করেন যে মাথা পা সমান। ডুক ইনভাইট দিমুনে। স্মার্ট ইজ অফ ফরিস। বাতিস্তুতাকে দিয়া। ভাই যারা খেলতে চান একটু কমেন্ট করে জানায়েন কারা খেলবেন। সাবস্ক্রাইব করলে কমেন্ট করতে পারবেন। ঢুকো ঢুকো ঢুকো।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the...
Hazard! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
ওই দেখেন স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট লাগাই আর ডাবল ডিফেন্স। আরে নতুন নতুন কয়েকদিন ধরে খেলে,
Guardiola.
খেলতে খেলতে কিছুদিন খেললে এমনি শিখবেন। ফ্রি ফায়ার পাগলা সাথে
And it's Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Played out to the left flank. He came in hard,
ভাই
very
ওরা তো
hard.
আটকানোই
Flicked
যাইতেছে
in
না।
across. Defending of the desperate variety.
ক্রস মারা
Passes
আরম্ভ
the best.
করছে ওটা দিবা।
Now it's Rodri. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Challenged just a bit on the first
হ্যাঁ
side. Foul and a free kick in a
ভাই
very
আমি ট্যাকেল
dangerous
মারি নাই,
area.
আমি দিয়েছিলাম
Yeah,
কিলিয়া,
well, they were exposed and
ওর পইরা
vulnerable,
গেছে।
and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
এটা কোনো কথা?
Guardiola with a real chance here.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Inzaghi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Decent progress down the left. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
ভাই সবাই একটু কষ্ট করে
We
লাইক
have
সাবস্ক্রাইবটা
our
করে
very
দিবেন
first corner.
দয়া করে, আর যারা খেলতেছেন কমেন্ট করে জানায়েন।
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And
যারা
now they can
খেলতেছেন
string
রুম
out a
খুলে
defence.
রুম নাম্বার কোড দেন।
Rodri. Strokes it back. Hazard. It's Hazard! He's done very well to get to that.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. Koundé makes the interception. Gently done. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Haaland. Knocks it into space. And he's quick to get it clear again.
এই
Nicely
বেলিংহাম
weighted ball.
আর্ম টেলিংহাম আপডেটের পর
that's
নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে।
There's the header. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And there's the end of the first
ভাই
half.
অলিভার খান হাত দিয়ে ভিতর থেকে বল
It has been
নিয়েছে।
a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling
এটা
breakthrough
কইতেছে না
moment.
ভাই আপডেটের পর থেকে এটাকে
Still
দিতে
waiting
পারতেছে।
for this to take off. It's goalless at half time.
Quick request for support from our charity fund, Chance in Football.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's in plenty of space here. Gets his head on it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now he's off and running. Vinicius, and he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vinicius Junior, and here's Inzaghi. Shot could be on. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. This is their second corner of the game. Has a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Vinicius Junior really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Coming on the field is number 17, De Bruyne.
75 minutes played. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice physical challenge. And it's Neymar.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
The ball has bounced loose now. And this is Hazard. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Added time.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception.
I love
So that's it.
CR7
It is all over.
ভাই আর কেউ খেলার মতো আছে?
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
থাকলে বলতে পারেন। শান্ত ভাই দাঁড়ান, আর একটা ম্যাচ ইয়ের লগে খেলা নেই। আর কোথা আছেন? ডিভিশন একের প্লেয়ার। আর হল্যান্ডে ব্লক করে দেই, তাইলে শান্তিতে থাকবো একটু। মনে করেন যে হল্যান্ডের দিক থেকে পেরা শেষ। স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টে খেলে তো যে কোনো সময় গোল দিয়ে দিতে পারে। সমস্যা নাই, জামিল জয় ভাইয়া আমি খেলবো। ওকে জামিল ভাই, খেলেন, ম্যাচটা শেষ হোক।
Welcome to those who have
স্মার্ট
joined us
অ্যাসিস্ট
all
প্লেয়ার
here
ভাই,
on a
ভয়ঙ্কর প্লেয়ার
beautiful
কিন্তু।
clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
এটা আমার ফ্রেন্ড,
This really is the place to be.
ও আর ওর বাপে
I'm
মিলে
Peter
খেলতেছে
Drury, and this
আমার
is
লই।
Jim Beglin. Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for
স্মার্ট
that.
অ্যাসিস্ট ওর বাপ লাগে।
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Hazard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
মারে মা।
And here's Haaland. Messi. That's a nicely
ও
viewed
ভাই,
right. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
কি কাজ করে ওইটা আপনি জানেন মিয়া? ওইটা কি কাজ করে? বারের সামনে ডি বক্সের দিকে হেড মারলেই অটোমেটিক
Shin
কাল
to
শট
shin,
হবে,
bicep to
যখন যা
bicep,
লাগে
and he
তখন তাই
wins
হবে।
out.
পাসও
You think
দিবে
this
ভালো কইরা,
turns
বুঝছেন?
on, Jim?
অটো পাস দিবে, খালি
Peter,
আপনি পাসে
I just
টাচ
love
করবেন।
the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the
হায় রে,
training ground.
আমগর যে এরকম মিস
There's a
যায়,
little
বুঝছেন? স্মার্ট
story in
অ্যাসিস্টে
a
মিস
game where
যাইতো
he
না।
scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, "Well, I missed one of my good chances." I think he's
Big chance, must be!
ভাই
He's
মজা
run
নিতে
in
যাই আরে।
hard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been slipped through. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, it's a promising
বাপ
build-up.
রে
There's
শালার
plenty
পুতে।
of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe.
স্মার্ট
The
অ্যাসিস্ট
pass has
থাকলে
been
খালি পাস
well
দিলেই হয়।
intercepted. Ericsson. Now it's Bellingham. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. That's the keeper's ball. And now the breakaway.
পুরো বেটা, আপনি কি জানেন না এটা
A
স্মার্ট
decent
অ্যাসিস্টে
effort
কত কাল
as the
শট
first
মারে,
half
অত
draws
ইয়ে
to a
করে।
close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
হ্যাঁ,
So
কি
we
বাট
reach the
ওইটা
halfway point.
অফ করে
What
যায়।
an
ই
end to the
স্পোর্টসে
half,
বাট কোনো
Peter.
টুর্নামেন্টে খেলতে
And one
গেলে
of the
ওইটা অফ
best
করে
action
খেলতেই হবে।
of the half coming at the very end, and I get the
বড়
feeling the second
টুর্নামেন্ট,
half may
ই
well
স্পোর্টস
start
এগুলো খেলতে গেলে
in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So
ওটা দিয়ে
I'm
খেলেন
looking
না,
forward
হঠাৎ
to
করে
it.
যদি আপডেট দিয়ে বন্ধ করে দেয় স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট,
No
তখন কি
goals at
করবেন?
this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is
এর
0-0
জন্যই তো
here
আমাদের এই
at
দশা,
half-time.
বুঝছেন?
We're already
ওর
back
পাসগুলো
up
দেখছেন,
and
নিখুঁত
running
পাস।
after half-time. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট থাকলে এটা
Cleared
100%
without
গোল হইতো।
hesitation. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He might be in. Haaland! Oh, split second reaction.
Haaland clearly thought
আমি
he
দেই
had the
জামিল
beating of
ভাই,
the keeper.
আপনার আইডির নাম বইলা দেন আমারে। একটা লাইক
Size
সাবস্ক্রাইব
really
করে রাখেন
matters,
জামিল ভাই,
and it's
প্লিজ
time to make it matter now.
একটু কষ্ট করে লাইক সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখেন ভাই। গোল না দিতে পারলে মান ইজ্জতের
And
ব্যাপার।
now they can spring out of defence. And smartly reclaimed. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Under. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. And reclaimed it in a trice. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least.
ভাই
Because
স্মার্ট
they've got
অ্যাসিস্ট
to
আর
be
পাওয়ার
ready
কইরা দিল।
to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the
আরে
plan.
মারতাছে এর মাঝে। কাপেল্লা নিয়া বেস্ট
Gets it ticking
ফরমেশন।
off and needs to be very careful now.
জানি না ভাই, ফাবিও নিয়ে
Yeah, he
আমরা
has
যেটা
to
খেলতেছি
change his
ওইটাই
ways,
বেস্ট।
or this referee could soon change his status.
ও ভাই, এইরকম খেলবে আমি তো ভাবিই নেই। হালায় তো ভালো খেলতেছে রে। গোল একটা না দিলে উপায় নাই ভাই।
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
বাট এইরকম
Well,
হইলো
they
কেন
seem
গেম প্লে
intent on
বুঝলাম না
marking him
আজকে।
out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind
প্রতিবার
him up
আপডেট
the
আমার
process,
গুয়ামাইটা
Peter.
দে শালা।
Ericsson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's
বাপরে,
beautifully weighted. That is a brilliant interception. Khan is there to clear.
ভাই দেখেন
And
খেলার
here's
স্টাইলটা দেখেন।
Mbappe. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And he's being shifted off it. And it's
যেদিকে
Ericsson.
যাই ওদিকেই ওর ফিল।
Kunde.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Hazard.
আরে আওয়ার পুলা হ্যাজার্ড।
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He steps
ভাই
in
এটা কি
and
হইলো
puts
আমি
the end
বুঝলাম না,
result.
আমার পিলার গো।
Both sides just going to have to settle
ওর
for the
পিলার
draw
আমার
now.
থেকে ভালো খেলে লাইতেছে।
And he's picked it up
সেটা
out
গোল।
wide. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's it.
আমার
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the
আরে
outcome.
আমার কি হইলো আমি বুঝলাম না রে ভাই। এর লগে আমার ড্র করতে হইলো ভাই, আমি এটাকে চান্সই পেলাম না। নেইমার তুমি ভাগো ভাই, তোমার দিয়ে আর হইতো না, তুইও যা। এবার ঠিক আছে ভাই, দাঁড়ান আমি ওরে হারাই দিই আগে একটা ম্যাচ। ইয়ে ভাই জামিল ভাই একটা ম্যাচ দাঁড়ান প্লিজ ভাই, দয়া করে। হল্যান্ডে নিমু, ফক্স ইন দা বক্স নিমু নাকি গোল প্রচার, গোল প্রচারে এটা সিএফ। আর কাকে নেওয়া যায় সিএফ এ? স্টোকোভিচকেই নেই। আর সিবিটা চেঞ্জ করতে হবে। সিবি এই ফরমেশনে আর খেলা যাইতো না, যেটা বুঝলাম, বুঝছেন ভাই? ফরমেশনের গু আমার আর শেষ। আমিও এখন চালাই ইয়ে দিয়ে খেলবো, স্মার্ট এসিস্টি। ওই গেল কই? স্মার্ট এসিস্টি দিয়ে খেলবো ভাই এখন। 3 সিবি দিয়া ভাই, 3 সিবি দিয়ে খেলা যায়, ভালো খেলা যায়, বাট হয়েছে কি, ওই যে 3 সিবিতে পেরা দেয় যারা ক্রস খেলে না, ডিভিশন খেলতে গেলেই ক্রস, এখন ডিভিশন খেলতে গেলেই ক্রস। ক্রসে মারা খাওয়া লাগে ডিভিশন ইয়েতে, 3 সিবিতে। হয় আপনি ক্রসে মারা খাইবেন, আর না হয় যারা উইঙ্গারে খেলে, বুঝছেন, যারা উইঙ্গার নিয়ে দেখবেন তারা মারা খাইবে। আমার যে ফরমেশনে এটা 3 সিবির জন্য পারফেক্ট আছে, 3টা সিবি দিয়ে ভালো রকম আটকানো যায়। বাট উইঙ্গারে খেললে আপনি মনে করেন যে পেরায় পড়ে যাবেন। এই ফরমেশন চেঞ্জ কইরা 4-1-2-3 নিতে হইব। জামিল ভাই কি আছেন? ভাই একটা সাবস্ক্রাইব কেউ কইরা দিয়েন, তাহলে 10টা হয়ে যাবে। একটু আগে আপনি দাঁড়ান, আমি স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট অন
who
করবো
have
নি।
joined us all here on
না
a
থাক,
beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
স্মার্ট
This
অ্যাসিস্টের খেলা
really
আরো
is
উন্নত কইরা
the
দিল
place
দেখি।
to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just list Bellingham! He's scored! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Perfect
বাপরে,
show of
এমবাপে কি
intent,
করতেছে?
great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter.
আয়েন আয়েন আয়েন,
As he
দাঁড়ান
went to
আমি
hit it, he
ম্যাচটা
knew his
শেষ
landscape.
করি, কইরা আপনারা ইয়ে করতেছি।
So a breakthrough already.
বাপরে,
And the pass is intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising
ওই
for a
খেলতেছে
moment,
নাকি
but
ওই
it
কারোরে
came
আইডি
to
দিয়া
nothing.
খেলাইতেছে? ওই খেললে তো আইডি
Haaland.
খেলা এরকম হওয়ার কথা না।
Decent chance! Oh, that's
বাল এই
Well, if
মুহূর্তে
ever
এগুলো
you want
বন্ধ
to
করা
see a
দরকার।
lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Thinks about... It's Asa! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. 15 minutes till half-time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in
দেখছেন
the mood to
পাসের
take
কিরকম
any
বাড়ছে,
risks.
একুরেট পাস কিভাবে দেয়,
Oh, what a ball! And a chance!
খেলার
He's
ধরনই
got a
চেঞ্জ হয়ে
goal!
যায় স্মার্ট
And
অ্যাসিস্টে
they're
থাকলে।
back in front! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first
আপনি খালি
touch,
দেশে
sumptuous
দেশে
second.
পাশে খালি
Yeah,
টাচ
the
করবেন,
right
আর কিছু
touch at
লাগতো না,
moments like
জয়স্টিক
that is
অটোমেটিক
key to
ওইদিকে
what
হইব।
follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
ও তো ডিবলিংও মারে দেখি, ডিবলিংও শিখে গেছে।
He has found a way through. He's had a shot! It's there!
দেখছেন
They
স্মার্ট
are
অ্যাসিস্ট না
really
থাকলে এটা গোল
purring
হওয়ার
here,
সম্ভাবনা
and
ছিল
they have extended their
50-50,
lead
গোল
in the
হইতেও
blink
পারতো
of an
না হইতেও
eye.
পারতো।
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. Were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Well, and the whistle goes for half-time.
Bangladesh are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been
জামিল
a
ভাই প্রো
full
ভিলার
first
মনে হয় এর
half.
লাইগা
It is 3-1.
অফ করে খেলবে। হ্যাঁ, এটা করা জিনিস, এটাতে জাস্ট খালি পাসে টিপা দিবেন আর গোলকিপারের সামনে গিয়ে শট দিবেন, যখন 20 কার শট লাগবে অটো মারবো, ডিফেন্সে অটো ক্লিয়ার করে এইটাই।
Here we go again.
মনে করেন 80% কম্পিউটার।
Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Messi. Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gusto spots it and intercepts. Guardiol. Van Dijk.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Eriksen. He can run onto that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
ও কিসের দোকানে থাকেন ভাই?
He's having a good look here. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Ericsson! Plays a sharp little ball here. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least.
দেখছেন
Because
রামে
they've got
কিভাবে করে স্মার্ট
Is on his own.
অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট?
Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
নরমালি খেললে
That
নরমাল
really
ভাবে
is
রান মেক
quite
করাইতে হয়।
fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are
আরে আমি
reacting to
জস্টিক
that
ওইদিকে
now.
করতে পারি নাই।
And that was very necessary. Now it's Owen. Zubimendi. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Owen. And he's in on goal. He's on chance.
লে
He has done it.
আগে থেকেই বুঝে দেখো।
And this is getting better and better.
কিসের দোকান ভাই?
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card.
হ্যাঁ ফিলার খুঁজতে হয় স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট ছাড়া ওইখানে হইলে বইসা থাকে অটো। আরে ও
Well, that pass isn't the best.
বাট
That's a
একটু
lovely
প্রবলেম
deep
আছে ভাই
pass.
বুঝছেন স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টে।
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's having a shot. It's
আপনার
loose
ডিফেন্স
now,
যে
they
কোনো
want
সময়
to get
উঠে
it
যেতে
back.
পারে।
It's a pretty loose pass. He's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Hazard.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Zubimendi. Under. Looking to play him in. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there.
আরো আছে ভাই
More
সেটিং।
sharpness in their passing.
অটো খেলা দিব অটো আপনার কোনো খেলা
Well, that
লাগতো
was
না
well
এরকম আর কি
positioned
ধরেন।
and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Zubimendi kept aware. And it is reclaimed
এই
easily.
ম্যাচের মতো
Hazard.
সবাই এইগুলা ইউজ করে কইরা এসে আর পরো বিলার সাজে বুঝছেন।
No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face
আমিও
says it
ডিফেন্সিভ
all.
প্লাস
He
ডিপ লাইন
knows
রাখি,
he set his
ডিফেন্সিভ
attack
প্লাস
up
ডিফেন্সিভ
perfectly.
রাখি, টাইট মার্কিং রাখি, তারপরেও প্রেসার মারলে উঠে যায়। ইয়ে ভাই চলে আসেন জামিল ভাই, আপনি একটু গোল টোল কমাইয়া দিন ভাই, আর ভালো লাগতেছে। শান্ত ভাই পরে পরে আসেন ভাই, আমার এটা আমি অফ কইরা দিই স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট। ভাই একটু পরে আসেন, অনেকক্ষণ ধরে বেচারা বইসে আছে। শান্ত ভাই একটু পরে আসেন। মাইকেন ওয়ানি খেলুক এখানে, দেখি মানে অ্যাক্সেলারেশন বেশি একটু। ভাই আপনার আইডির নাম কি জামিল ভাই? রুম তো খোলা, আপনি আসেন। শান্ত ভাই একটু দাঁড়ান, আপনি পরের ম্যাচে আসেন, ওই জামিল ভাইয়ের লগে খেলে নেই। এটা কে? এটা কে? ভাই এটা কে? এটা আপনি না? কোড তো দিতেছি, অন্যজন ঢুকে যায়। আরো আছে দেখা মনে। শান্ত ভাই ফাস্ট করেন, অন্য কেউ ঢুকে যায় বুঝছেন, অন্য কেউ ঢুকেন না ভাই, যারা সাবস্ক্রাইবার আছেন তারাই শুধু আসেন, কমেন্ট করেন যায় আসবেন। কি জিগাইছেন ভাই এক্সট্রিম ভাই, আমি খেয়াল করি নাই। ও ভাই খালি বারবার আসতেছে, আমি চাই না যে কিক মারবো। এটা কার আইডি? ও যে জামিল ভাইয়ের কথা কইতাছি, এই ভাই একটু ট্রাই করতেছে ঢুকার জন্য আর কি। এটা কার আইডি? আচ্ছা একটু ওয়েট করেন জামিল ভাই, না আসেন এখন, কেউ আর আসবেন আসেন। 02835394। এক্সট্রিম ভাই কি জিগাইছে ভাই, কিছু জিগাইছে। ওর আইডির পুরা নাম কি ছিল ভাই, আমি বলতে পারি না বুঝছেন এক্সট্রিম ভাই। ওই যে কে জানি এসে উল্টা পাল্টা জিগাইছিল সত্যি। আবার দিব লন, ওরা তো আমি রিমুভ করে দিছে, আর জানো আমার কাছে কোনো ইয়ে নাই ওর। আমি কি তাহলে ওরা জামিল ভাই ফার্স্ট হবে হবে, আসেন, হবে না কেন? আপনি নিয়ে পরে রুমে নিয়ে আমারে প্রেরণ দিবেন, 8 মিনিট 6 মিনিটের বেশি দিবেন না, ওকে? আর নর্মালি রাখবেন কাস্টমার, এইসব টিয়ে দিয়েন না। 02835339। কিরে কোথায় ভুল হইল? কাইটাও দিছেন আবার। 0281 207 সাব। ঠিক আছে ভাই, চলেন। দেখে তো মনে হইতেছে আইডি ভয়ঙ্কর হবে, চলেন দেখা যাক। একটা সাবস্ক্রাইব কে কইরা দেন, তাইলে 10টা হয়ে যাবে। শান্ত ভাই রুম হবে পরে 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 রুম বানাইতেছি। অনেকক্ষণ হয়ে গেছে ভাই, অনেক রাতও হয়ে গেছে আজকে 2টা। বাহ ফ্রি। ভালো, ভালো আইডি ভাই। ওকে, লাইনে থাকেন। স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টের পাওয়ার মনে হয় বাড়াই দিছে ভাই, যেভাবে পোলাপাইন খেলতেছে দেখে তো এরকমই মনে হয়। এখন স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট দিয়ে খেলতে হইবে, যে বার দেখতেছি।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a
মোবাইল
match
হাতে
that will
হইলে
really
এটা
get the
ভাববি।
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice interception.
শর্ট
Well
মারতে
timed.
চাইছিলাম।
That pass has been well intercepted. Dwight York, for sure, he'll be hell-bent on scoring here. Always is, always was. That partnership he was part of almost defined an era, Jim.
Yeah, and I've always been full of praise for him and the way he was able to develop such relationships on the pitch.
How did he manage that?
Well, I'd say it was because he's surprisingly unselfish, very adaptable, and he'll switch between finisher and provider with ease. Something he'll be doing a lot here too, I suspect, Peter.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him. Schlotterbeck. Quality ball. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's gone loose. That's a cute ball. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely weighted ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marquinhos. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull
ভাই
over
আমার
here.
মনে হয় ফরমেশন চেঞ্জ করতে হবে।
Reflections on the first half.
Well, there's no way to disguise
এই
the
ফরমেশন
fact that
খায়া
they've
দিছে
been
মনে হয়
poor.
আজকের আপডেটে।
Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ericsson, a player who needs no introduction. And Owen! Same again, same outcome.
they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kunde. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Owen gets flagged offside.
শালার বেটা অফসাইড ছুঁয়ে আইছে শালা
So the manager can make a
ইজি একটা
change
ম্যান
for
একটা
the first
পাওয়ারফুল
time in the
শট
game
নিলাম রে
here.
ভাই
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Belletti. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cannavaro. The Czech Republic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
দেখছেন শটটা আমি কিছুই করি নাই জাস্ট সোজা মারছি অটো গিয়ে ঢুকছে এই শটটা
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never
আমার
losing
কোনো কষ্ট
their
করা লাগে
focus
নাই
despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
It shoots! York finds himself offside.
The Czech Republic really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Eriksson wins the duel this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Stoichkov.
Bangladesh surely have to
Just
be
pass it,
commended
pass
for
this
their
way.
drive and desire.
Pass
Most
it
teams
on,
would
yes,
be
sir.
taking the easier defensive route by now.
মাঝে মধ্যে ফ্লপও মারে সবসময় দিব দেয় না
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Stoichkov. Brilliantly cut out. Very much into the last knockings. Played into space. And he's picked out the run. The Czech Republic have it back and can go again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played out wide. He's found a way through.
Third.
Casemiro. Messi. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Azar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Just a quick announcement. It is now time.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
দেখছেন স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টের পাওয়ার শালার বেটারা এগুলা লই হিসাব পরো দাবি করে খেলা সেটিং আরো আছে ভাই এখানে সেটিং যদি মনে করেন যে আপনার ডিফেন্স একদমই উইটা যায় একদমই ওইটা যায়। প্রেশার মারেন আপনি বেশি, যারা প্রেশার দিয়ে একদমই প্রেশার দিয়ে খেলেন 0% ম্যাচ আপ, কোনো ম্যাচ আপ ইউজ করেন না, তাইলে মনে করেন যে আপনারা এটা ইউজ করতে পারেন ম্যানুয়াল। বাট এটাতে প্রবলেম আছে বুঝছেন, একটা প্লেয়ার থেকে আরেকটা প্লেয়ারের সুইচ করে করে নেওয়া লাগবে অটোতে। আর সেমি অটো দিলে শুধু ডিফেন্স অটো চেঞ্জ হবে, আর কিছু চেঞ্জ হবে না, বাকিগুলো আপনার চেঞ্জ করতে হবে। শুধু ডিফেন্স অটো চেঞ্জ হবে, আর অ্যাসিস্টে দিলে অটো সবগুলো চেঞ্জ হবে, একটার থেকে আরেকটা অটো যাবে। আর ম্যানুয়াল দিলে ভাই একদমই ম্যানুয়াল, বুঝছেন। এগুলা দিয়া মনে করেন যে ম্যানুয়াল দিয়ে খেলতে হবে আপনার স্পোর্টস ম্যাচ, টুর্নামেন্ট ম্যাচ, এগুলো খেলতে হইব। ডিফেন্স লেভেল প্রেসার স্টাইল। জামিল ভাই, এখন ভাই যাইবার সময় হয়ে গেছে বুঝছেন, আজকে আর অনেকক্ষণ হয়ে গেছে ভাই, দেখেন এই যে 3 ঘন্টা লাইভ হয়ে গেছে, কালকে খেলি ভাই, বুঝছেন। একটা কোয়াপ খেলা নাই নাকি সবার, সবাই মিলে? আরে রনি ভাইও আইছে। রনি ভাই কালকেও খেলেন নাই ম্যাচ না? জামিল ভাই খেলবো না? ইয়ে লাস্ট রিকোয়েস্ট, রিকোয়েস্ট পাঠাই দেন, আমার ফ্রেন্ড রিকোয়েস্ট পাঠাই দেন। খেলবো না, কালকে খেলি ভাই, আজকে আর ভালো লাগতেছে না। আর 1-2টা খেলে যাম, অন্যরা পয়সা আছে বুঝছেন। হ ভাই, কালকে তো আপনি কাজ থেকে এসে খেলতে পারেন নাই, রনি ভাই ডুইগা যান। ওকে ভাই। শান্ত ভাই, আর কালকে খেলা হবে না বুঝছেন, আজকে আর ভালো লাগতেছে না। 1-2টা খেলে যায় মুগা, নাইলে থাকেন, দেখি খেলা যায় নাকি 1-2টা। রনি ভাইয়ের লগে খেলা যায়, খেলা পরে খেলতেছি। আর 1-2টা খেলে চলে যাম, সবার সাথে একটা একটা করে খেলা নেই ভাই। রনি ভাই ফার্স্ট। রনি আহমেদ, আমি ইনভাইট দিতেছি ভাই। হ, কব দিতেছি ভাই, 1 মিনিট। ওই ওই রনি ভাইয়ের লগে ম্যাচটা শেষ করে নেই, তারপরে দেই। 2-1টা কপ খেলে চলে যাবো নি। 2-2 জন দিয়ে খেলি, কপে 2-2 জন দিলে মজা, 2 জন ভার্সেস 2 3-3 খেললে মজা পাওয়া যায় না। ম্যাচটা শেষ হোক। জামিল ভাই কি চলে গেছেন? মধুর কণ্ঠে। কি রে রনি ভাই, আরে রনি ভাই হইল তাহলে? বাবারে, মানুষের টাকা পয়সা হয়ে গেলে দাম বাইরে যায় ভাই, এই দুনিয়ার টাকা পয়সাই সব। এই দুনিয়ার টাকা পয়সাই সব ভাই। রনি ভাই স্কোয়াড অনেক ভালো আছে ভাই। এমএফ এ ভালো প্লেয়ার কার্ড আছে, তাইলে এটা ইউজ করে কে বুঝি না। সিবিতেও ভালো কার্ড আছে একটা, এর জন্যই মারা খায় অ্যাটাকিং মিডফিল্ডে।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Chip Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in
Hi,
the
Reece,
mood to
what is
take
this? Don't
any
take
risks.
it.
Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Great ball, and he's in here. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. But he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
And it's Azar. Can he get on the end of this? That's been intercepted. Gattuso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. This is Romario. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goes for goal! A
Crossing
collective
আরম্ভ
sigh
করে
of
দিছে।
relief from the defence. Adams concedes a free kick for that. Costa Curta. He's found the way through. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Ericsson with the short one. Mbappe! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So it is still 0-0. Now it's Bellingham, and that's a dangerous ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice... And the shots!
কি রে
Now
আজকে
to
কি
race the
হইলো?
ball.
এগুলো দেখি সব দেখি হাতের মধ্যে মারতাছি।
And it's Kunde. Schlotterbeck. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the finish!
পেনাল্টি
Whistle's
দে,
gone, and the referee has
পেনাল্টি।
given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he has shown him a yellow card.
কি জানি
And
হইতাছে
too much
দুইজন
room.
মিলে।
It was one of those instances
Inter
when
Miami
desperate measures
jersey
were
maybe.
called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
The major moment in the game.
দিলাম ভাই আকাশ পথে।
That is some save from Khan.
গোলটা সেভ দিয়ে দিল রে।
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
অফসাইড।
Offside that time. Bellingham. Ericsson. Now it's Hazard. Rijkaard. Those looking wide. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's cut it out. Schlotterbeck. Lovely pass, but here's a chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Bangladesh have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schlotterbeck making good progress on the right-hand side. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Takes a shot.
এটা কোনো কথা?
He scored.
এতক্ষণ খেলে এসে গোমাইরা দিলাম।
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Bale. It's Bale! It's off target
Get it,
by
Bale.
quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable
হুম
playing. on
ভাই,
the break.
কেমন
They're
আছেন?
really swift.
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আছি ভাই, আশিক ভাই।
So time for change.
আপনি কেমন
This one
আছেন?
has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gap. That's rather hopeful. And collective relief.
মজা
etched
করতে
on the
যাই
faces
গোয়া মারা
of the
খাইলাম রে।
defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter,
লাভ
that
নাই
they don't
ভাইয়া
allow... Bale!
আরে
He scores! And
কাল
surely
মাইরা
now,
দিছে রে
the
ভাই
results beyond doubt. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible
দুইটা
shot.
গোলই
The
ভুলের
dip and
কারণে
the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
South Korea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the...
And Stoichkov! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is
আসিফ
going to
ভাই
give him
কি
nightmares for a while.
বলতে কিছু বলবেন
So there's going to be another change here. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Alvarez. Decent chance!
ভাই কতগুলা
He's
শট
just playing
করলাম
it
সব
safe
ডিরেক্ট
and simple.
সব ডিরেক্ট
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
হবে
Stoichkov
ইনশাআল্লাহ আইডি
has
রিভিউ হবে
every
দেন
reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The
আইডির নাম
gaffer
দেন
won't let him forget that.
Rijkaard getting this one clear. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now this could be a chance. And smartly reclaimed. Shot could be... He's had a shot! And it's in! Deep, deep into
ভাই
injury
ভুলের কারণে
time!
গোলটা খায়া
They forced the error and extracted the... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was
কই প্রথমে
intense,
অ্যাটাক
an
করতে পারে নাই
incredible
মনে হয়
contest
পারতো
and
না
either could easily have
হ্যাঁ
won.
ওই ইয়ে ভাই আসিফ
Ultimately
ভাইয়ের আইডিটা
decided
দেখে
by
নাই
just
তারপরে
the odd
কপ দেই
goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
ফাহাদ তো ফাহাদ ভাই লোকে লাইকটাও কইরা দিন আপনার জিমেইলের নাম আসিফ আর ইয়ের নাম ফাহাদ গেম কি আইডি কি আপনার সত্যি কি এরকম লাইক দিয়ে দিন কষ্ট করে চাইছিলাম ডিভিশন 3-এ চলে যাবো হইল না 2-3টা ম্যাচ খেলছিলাম 4টা ম্যাচ খেলছিলাম দুইটাতে জিতছি প্রবলেম তো এখানে না প্রবলেম তো ডিভিশন 3-তে আই এম ফাহাদ বাপরে ব্রিজ খাওয়ালার ম্যাচে ওই ম্যাচের কার্ডটাও ভালো আছে আচ্ছা এটা বুঝলাম না এই আইকনটা কিসের জন্য উঠলো এটা এখনো আমার আসে নাই বাট আমি জানি না এটা কিসের জন্য এরকম আইডি তো ভালোই ভাই রোনালদো সুয়ারেজ গুলিট মেসি জাবি আলোনসো ওই 106 এটার নাম বইলে রয়েছে বিয়েরা না থিয়েরা ব্যাকেন পাওয়ার ভালো আইডি ভাই কত দিয়ে কিনছে ওরে বাবা রে এরিক ক্যান্টোনা আছে প্লাটিনি কত দিয়ে কিনছেন ভাই আইডি আসিফ ভাই আজকে না ভাই ও রেড কার্ড খাইছে বানাইছেন কত কয়েন খরচ হইছে বানাইছে যায় কত টাকা আচ্ছা এক কাজ করেন আসিফ ভাই, ভিডিও টিডিও দিয়েন যদি প্যাক ওপেনিং করেন, বুঝছেন? চলো একটা কোঅপ খেলে চলে যাই সবাই মিলে। ভিডিও টিডিও বানাইলে আমার একটু নক দিন, হয়তো বা মেসেঞ্জারে। ভিডিও বলতে কি, প্যাক ওপেনিং করলে স্ক্রিন রেকর্ড করে দিয়ে দিবেন, আমি আমার মতো এডিট করে ছাড়মুনে। মেসেঞ্জারে নক দিলে আমার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বার দিয়ে দিবেন। 10টা সাবস্ক্রাইব হয়ে গেছে ভাই, ধন্যবাদ যারা যারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করছেন। আরো লাগে 990টা। ব্ল্যাক মাম্বা, আই এম ফাহাদ। একজন চলে আসেন। জাস্ট ফর ওয়ান। আর না হয় ভাই কারোর ফ্রেন্ড লিস্ট থেকে ইনভাইট দিয়ে দেন, সবাই তো অনলাইন খেলে। ভাই একজন, একজন থাকলে হয়ে যাইতো, একজন লাগে। এখন তো অনেক রাইত হয়েছে, সবাই চলে গেছে। আরে আমরা তিনজন এক টিমে, আর এআই ফেলাই দিছে এক টিমে। হইছে, দেখছেন? তাও রেগুলার দিছে। ব্যাগ দিয়া দেন, ব্যাগ দিয়া দেন। তো রনি ভাই আগে কইছিলেন। ওই যে আরেকজন মনে হয় রইছে, আসিফ ভাই। ভিউ কি 500 হলো? তাইলে এক কাজ করেন, আপনার রনি ভাই ভার্সেস একটা খেলে লন। রনি ভাই বানাই আপনার কোড দিয়া দেখ, হইব না? 14 ঘন্টা। চারজন তো আছে, আসবেনি চারজন। ফ্যান ম্যাচ হ্যাঁ সুমিত ভাই বলেন। এম ফাহাদ। হ্যালো ব্রো। দাদা এখন লাস্ট ম্যাচ, কোয়াপ ম্যাচ আছে, চলে আসলে আসতে পারো বুঝছো। আজকে আর খেলবো না, 3-4 ঘন্টা হয়ে যাইতেছে, 3-6 ঘন্টা হয়ে গেছে অলরেডি, আর শরীরে মানছে না দাদা। আর অন্যদিন কালকে খেলবো না, সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাইখা দাও একটু কষ্ট করে। আর কোয়াপ খেললে চলে আসতে পারো দাদা। ফাহাদ ভাই, রনি ভাই হুম মারেন, খেলবা দাদা কোয়াপ? দেখি একটু সময়, আর কেউ আসেনি, আর কেউ মনে হয় আসবে না। চলেন স্টার্ট। আমি আর ফাহাদ ভাই এক টিমে। এই তো খাবি যা খাবার খেলিয়ে কেউ নিব। আমার প্লেয়ার গুলা ভাই, আর হেয়ার প্লেয়ার গুলো দেখেন। ও সরি দাদা, আমি তো অনেকক্ষণ ওয়েট করছি দাদা, জানি না তুমি আসবা যে। আমার ভুল হয়ে গেছে, সমস্যা নাই, পরের বার ট্রাই করবো না দাদা। কিছু মনে করো না দাদা, ভুল হয়ে গেছে, বাদ দাও। আমি অনেকক্ষণ অপেক্ষা করছি, কই দেখি কেউ আসে নাকি। কেউ আসলো না তো। আরে দাদা অনেকক্ষণ হয়ে গেছে বুঝছো, 3 ঘন্টা 15 মিনিট।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is
Hi,
a
Ray.
fella who
Fahad
appeared
bhai
on the
আমগোর
scene
পাহাড় থেকে
after
বল
a
নিয়ে গেছে
meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nesta running with the ball. Nedved. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries from distance. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham does well to get it back. Bellingham, he's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham plays it in. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pinches it off him. Well, it's constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Might want to be careful there.
Baresi. Baresi getting this one clear. Guardiola. Mateus spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Baresi cuts it out. Nedved.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Well, great chance! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Fallen! That was travelling. All the way back. Khan. And he was quick to react. That's a little off target. And here's Stoichkov, looking for the run. Picked out. Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced nothing out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
আরে সেলিব্রেশন দেয়া হইতেছে এটা
For the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And this is Forlan. Chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there.
It's Luis Suarez! Cruyff gets flagged offside. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution for Brazil. Number 9, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 10, Messi.
The second half then, just getting going. Now it's Forlan. He's had it taken off him. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Bale. Can he get on the end of this? And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard gets it clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Fallen! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Just about within shooting range. And this is Nedved. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the finish! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Forlan gets into some space. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's having a go! And that would have won it.
Danielson is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bale. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? from Khan. And that is going out for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
And there's going to be another change here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Stoichkov. And the through ball. He is through. And De Bruyne! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
With the order of a blue card.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a...
হয়েছে ভাই, ভালো থাকেন। আর কালকে আউনে অনেকক্ষণ ছিল, আমার ভালো লাগতেছে না। ভালো হয়েছে, খেলা সুন্দর হয়েছে, বাট আমার আর ওই ভাইয়ের জমে নাই। ওকে, গুড নাইট, ভালো থাকেন। আর কালকে বাইসে থাকলে দেখা হবে।